Hello everyone. A couple of banana plants that I have started to fruit again. I've had this particular variety for almost 15 years. They grow, fruit, die back and come up again from the pups. So in this particular spot they have been growing forever. It is one of the semi-dwarf varieties. I do not know what exactly the variety is, but at least twice a year I have one or the other plant fruiting for me. Large herbaceous plants, really the whole trunk is made of these spiral leaves that form the uppermost part of the plant. Once the fruiting is done, they do die back, or actually I have it cut down. The weight of these fruits have bent the plants over. In most part of the world, the fruits are edible and the rest of the plant is just discarded. In India and I believe some parts of Asia, the rest of the inflorescence is also edible and is eaten. It's made into curries. It's not one of those curries one sees in a nice restaurant, but the flowers that's present inside this inflorescence are taken out. The stamens and everything else is cleaned out, and that is made into a curry. Every part of this plant is used, and in most festivals and parties, religious occasions, food is served in banana leaves. Fresh banana leaves gives the food a very distinct taste. I myself love it. It's a natural disposable plate and has a very distinct fresh taste to it when food is eaten in it. Yes, the food goes here and there as the midriff in there doesn't make it a proper plate, but that's the fun in eating in a banana plate. Here are the couple of banana inflorescences I have. They have been able to take weathers up to 40 degrees without any significant problem for me. So it can grow in subtropical climates. There are a few dwarf varieties that I see available, and I think they fruit when they are just about maybe 2-3 feet tall, and if one wants to try it, I think that would be a great idea. There are a few varieties that are just used not as a fruit but as a vegetable, and is cut and sauteed. There is one very beautiful variety also, which is the flowering banana, and hopefully I will be able to show that sometime in the future. What I will do now is try to cut these rest of the inflorescences that will not fruit anymore. I know that because the ones that are just on top here, right here, this one has not developed into a fruit and has just withered away. So I know the rest of this is not going to give me any more fruits. So I will cut that out and show the flowers that are edible and made into curries. So these are the rest of the inflorescences. I just cut the stalk and brought these into the house, cleaned out the upper part of this, and each bract here, each one here has these florets. Let me see. So these are the florets, and each floret, if they grew, would develop into a banana. Of course, they're not going to happen anymore. So each one is cleaned out. The whole florets are cleaned out. So this is the way it's done. They're taken out. The whole thing is taken out, and each single one is cleaned out. The outer aspect, the sheath over this is taken out. So it's a lot of work. So this outer sheath is taken out, the stamen inside, which is this nice yellow part, this one is taken out, and each one is cleaned and again chopped up. So once that's done, they are just these little florets. The outer cover is taken out. Again, the cover is still here. But the cover is taken out. Oops, sorry. Let me get that. Okay, here. And each one is, again, cut into pieces. And as we open this up, eventually there will not be any more florets. And that is also cut into pieces. And the whole thing is just sauteed. It has a very, not so much of a bitter taste, has a rough texture to it. And it's a long process. And somebody that likes that particular curry will, of course, buy this from the Indian stores. And I see these in Indian stores all the time. These are just wrapped up and are available for purchase. So that's how they are. Many families who are just vegetarians in India use this as one of the delicacies. Many uses of banana. Thank you for watching.